where the internet outlet is, and then plug the Wii U in. My Xbox, my monitor doesn't have. Yeah, sorry. Can you just say hello? Oh, by the way, there's ambience on this camera. So when it's on this camera, when like the producer, when the director goes in this camera, they're gonna be able to hear you talk. So that. But it's not on it right now.
Wait, he's the director.
Yes. Sorry.
What we wanted, and we watched what we wanted, and it was just kind of like, yes, it sounded so.
Good afternoon, I'm Nadia Swans alongside Gabe Eisenberg, and today Conestoga Varsity is playing against Lower Merion. Gabe, what can we expect from this game?
These are two very strong teams, two very strong programs. Both teams looking to get a statement win here today. And we're about to get started here with the opening draw.
And Orcutt fighting for the draw. Lower Merion takes it. Lower Merion gets possession on that call. Ball's high. Conestoga playing a good defense. And Holbert picks up the ball driving down the field. Okay, I don't. Rios driving a goal, doesn't see it, pulls out. And fighting for the ball. Jones picks it up. Jones to Cogill. To Meissner. Meissner driving a goal, doesn't see it. Takes it to Jones. Jones driving. Doesn't see it. To Rios. Rios drives to goal. Meissner to Pulliam. Pulliam shoots, misses. Conestoga gets the ball.
Great first offensive chance there for the Pioneers. Great passing and vision from all those players, finding the open opportunity, but the shot just wouldn't go.
And Bickle takes a shot and misses. Rios picks it up. Over to Orcutt. To Jones. Jones takes it low to Pulliam. Bickle has the ball high, now Rios. Over to Orcutt. Orcutt drives, shoots, and scores. Goal for Conestoga.
And we'll see on the replay here, Orcutt just dancing through the defense and putting Conestoga up 1-0 here early. Great shot placement as she's able to move the shot the opposite way as she was running and beat the goalie with that one, putting Conestoga up 1-0.
Now we have Meissner and Baker on the draw. Fighting for it. Lower Merion takes it. Casmer looking for a pass. Ball. Pam driving to goal, doesn't see it, pulls back out. Over to Baker. Baker drops it, fighting for it, saves it. Back over to Pham. Over Greenstein, trying to drive to goal, doesn't see it.
Good job by Conestoga here to not let Lower Merion get inside for a shot here, keeping them to the outside and neutralizing this attack.
Lower Merion drops the ball, gets it back. Driving to goal, it's number 6, Greenstein, and she shoots and she scores.
Great run there by Greenstein with a ton of speed. Conestoga not able to get in and stop that attack, and she's able to tie it up here. Great goal there by Greenstein.
That was a great look by the offense, taking that opportunity, seeing the open lane and driving to goal. Now back on the draw we have Meissner and Baker again. And Meissner gets the draw. Over to Pulliam. Pulliam low to Jones. To Orcutt, she drives through 8, doesn't have it. Lower Merion's possession. Ernstine looking for a pass. Trying to get down to the other side. Rios gets the ball back. Over to Meissner. Meissner driving to goal. She shoots and she misses. Lower Merion gets the ball back.
Great job there by Meissner and Rios to sort of wall off the Lower Merion offense and win the ball back. That turned into a great offensive chance, and the shot just off the crossbar, but Conestoga looking dangerous here with that opportunity.
It was a swing on Rios, or Cogill, sorry. Jones looking to get the pass. Lower Merion, Ernstine driving down to goal. Takes it down to X. There's a call on Mearswall for pushing. Borgelt looking for the drive, she doesn't have it. Up high to Baker. Baker looking for the drive. Conestoga defense fighting back. Drop ball, Maria Ziff picks it up.
Look at Ziff with a ton of speed, taking it all the way up, maybe looking to go coast to coast.
Meissner open, and she shoots and she scores. Goal for Conestoga.
And that play started with Ziff bringing it up the field with a ton of speed and dumping it off, and they're able to get it down low right in front of the goal for a great shot. And that'll make it 2-1 Pioneers here with 5:36 left in the first half.
Okay, we got Meissner and Baker back on the draw for the fourth time. And Lower Merion wins the draw. Baker driving down. Conestoga defense stepping up. Over to Burris. Ernstine looking for the pass. Pham. Back to Pham. Lower Merion looking for the drive here. Looks like Pham is going to drive. Doesn't have it. Over to back to Ernstine. Baker.
Joseph can't even talk back.
Looking for an open pass here to go to goal.
Well, points, 2 and.
Pham driving to goal. She doesn't have it. Pulls out.
Conestoga's been using a lot of double teams on defense, and it's worked, keeping Lower Merion out of
I'm like rusty
the shooting areas and sort of making their offense pretty stagnant here.
We have X coming up here, looking for someone to cut. It's a call on Bickle for pushing. She'll have to go behind. And Borgel gets the ball. Ball's high for Baker to Pham. Ernstine. Back down low. Mearswell fighting for the ball. Goal circle violation on Cogill. She's going to have to go behind. Lower Merion's keeping the ball high. Down. Down to X, looking for the drive. Pulls out, back high. Over to Baker. Flip to Pham. Looking for the drive still. Drop ball. Lower Merion takes it back. And drop ball, Hobart picks it up. Over to Mearswell, driving down the field. Over to Neary, low to Antonucci, to Jones. Back up high to Orcutt. To Bickle. Back low. It's like Jones is looking to drive. And Rios drives and she scores. Goal for Conestoga.
And there's a nasty fake shot there by Rios, faking out the goalie and being careful not to step into the crease. She fakes left, goes right, and scores. It's 3-1 Pioneers.
That was a great play by Conestoga, faking out the defense, getting past them.
And that play started down low with Conestoga's defense. A brick wall. Lower Merion wasn't able to make any runs there, and Conestoga is able to bring it up the field and catch the Lower Merion defense napping, making it 3-1 here.
And now on the draw we have Neary versus Ernstine. And Neary takes it. And playing it down to Jones at X. And Jones fakes and she scores. Goal for Conestoga.
Another fake shot on that goal. This time faking high, going low with a bounce shot. And the Lower Merion goalie's got to figure out a way to anticipate these fake shots from the Pioneers. And they've quickly made it 4-1 here with 1:17 to go in the first.
And on the draw again is Neary versus Ernstine. And Maria Ziff gets it. Down low to Jones. Looking for the open player. And Neri shoots and she misses. Rios picks it up. Over to Bickle. Bickle looking to drive. And she shoots and she scores.
And Conestoga, another goal right there, able to get down low. Lower Merion hasn't been able to keep them far away from the goal, and that's why they've had those great scoring opportunities. It's now 5-1. On the other side, Conestoga hasn't been giving up much opportunities like that to Lower Merion. And Lower Merion quickly falling into a big hole here, now down 5-1.
And Merion Ernst on the draw again. And Maria Ziff gets the draw again.
Yes, Bianca!
Conestoga goal, Brooke Pickle.
Over to Jones. Jones looking to drive. Pass it to Rios. Rios shoots and she misses. Jones picks it back up. Over to Orcutt. Over to Antonacci. Doesn't make it. Jones picks it up. Rios gets the ball. Over to Antonacci, low. To Bickle in the middle, and she shoots and she scores.
And that pass coming from behind the goal to the cutting player, able to put it past the goalie, making it 6-1. Those passes from behind the goal to in front are always hard for goalies to track because you never know where the player's going to be when they catch it. And she's able to make it 6-1 Pioneers here with 5 seconds to go. Conestoga running away with this game.
And Neri and Ernst on the draw again.
Maybe time for one rush up the field with these 5 seconds left.
And Orcutt gets the draw. Down low. Trying to get a last second shot in there.
So Conestoga, after the first, having all the momentum here, up 6-1. Lower Merion's got to put a stop to this potent Pioneer attack. And when they spend less time in their own side of the field, they'll have more chances to score. Conestoga has mostly kept them out of their side of the field, spending a lot of time down by Lower Merion's goal. And that's a recipe for winning. I think. You want to say something?
So Conestoga has done a great job offensively and defensively, looking for those open passes and locking up Lower Merion. Lower Merion, too, has also done a good job winning the draws and on the attacking side, looking for the open passes and keeping the ball.
I think the Aces have to get a bit more creative on offense and a bit more aggressive on defense. Conestoga has shown their creativity here, scoring goals in all kinds of ways. Fake shots, passes to cutters, straight up shots, bounce shots, a ton of different offensive tactics here. Lower Merion hasn't had any of that creativity in their passing. Conestoga's pretty much been able to predict everything they're doing and counter it pretty well. So they're going to have to get a little more creative. And on defense, Conestoga's had a ton of space down low, and that's how they've scored most of their goals is from down low. So Lower Merion's going to have to get more aggressive and stop them from getting to those places, keep a better eye on Conestoga's attackers here.
And we're going to get the players back out. Lower Merion coming out now, setting up.
We'll see if the adjustments at the break have any effect here. They've had an easy time winning draws. We'll see if that will translate into attacking chances.
Yeah, it looks like we got Neary versus Byler on the draw. And they're fighting for it, and Neary takes it. Over to Orcutt right away. Down low to Messina.
And Neary completely unguarded there as she's able to make it 7-1 less than a minute into this quarter. She just makes a run up field and able to receive that pass one-on-one with the goalie and score.
It was a great look by Messina over to Neary for the goal.
Not the way you want this quarter to start if you're the Aces. Already down big, and now down even more. They'll have to get something going here to get momentum back on their side.
And Neary and Byler on the draw here again. And let's see who gets it. Looks like Neary got the draw. Looking for a player. Down to Messina at low. Over to Jones. And bringing it up high to Orcutt, to Bickle. And low again down to Neary. And back up again to Rios. Over to Bickle. Looking for an open player. Now looking to drive. Doesn't have it, so pass low to Jones. Now up high to Rios. Rios looking to drive, and she shoots, and she doesn't make it. Lower Merion gets the ball back. Cole and Conestoga, so Lower Merion gets the ball. Rios goes behind. And Rios gets the ball back, and she shoots, and she scores. Goal for Conestoga.
To use a hockey term, great forecheck there by Rios. Able to jump on the loose ball, pick it up right in front of the goal, and another one-on-one chance against the goalie, and they're able to make it 8-1.
Yeah, Rios used her speed on that to quickly grab the ground ball and take it to goal. Looks like we got Neary and Byler on the draw again. And Maria Ziff easily gets it. Over to Grimes. And to Messina, looking to drive. And she has it. And she shoots and she scores.
Great run there by Messina, able to motor past everyone on the defense and fire it down low for Conestoga's 9th goal of the game.
Yeah, she had a clear lane on that one. Was able to easily get past the defense.
And if you're the defense, you got to step up and put a stop to this attack, as Conestoga has not taken their foot off the gas one bit here in the second quarter.
And Neary and Byler here on the draw again. And fighting for it. Lower Merion picks it up. Casimir picked it up, driving down the field. Looking for someone who's open.
Lower Merion with what seems to be their first offensive chance of the quarter here.
Up high to Pham, to Baker. And playing it down low. Looks like Lower Merion's trying to play it safe and get a smart goal. And back up high to Pham, to Baker. Pham looking to drive. Doesn't have it, so she pulls out. And a check on Pham. It's a inner sphere on Bickle, so he has to go behind. And over to Byler, down low. Conestoga's doing a good job locking up these players. Greenstein was looking to drive there. And now Byler looking. Back to Greenstein. Greenstein drops the ball but picks it back up. To Baker. Down low to Pham. Ball still low, still looking to drive. And Greenstein looking for the drive down low, and she shoots and she doesn't take it. McCarthy picks it up. Over to Nepareni. And Frederick has the ball. Incomplete pass to Neary, and Lower Merion picks it back up. Ernson looking for that drive.
Conestoga playing very aggressive on defense there. Able to force the ball out of bounds and get it back in their possession.
And Molly McCarthy has it now. Over to Lauren Grimes. Across the field to Ziff. To Bianca Antonacci. Down low. Looking for the drive. She shoots and she scores.
And there's 10. Conestoga able to hit double digits here with that goal. Great speed to get a good angle on the defender and put it past the goalie, making it 10-1.
And now back on the draw, we have Baker and Neary. Lower Merion was doing a good job in the first quarter, really picking up every draw, and now Conestoga has been dominating the circle. And it looks like Lower Merion got this one. Baker looking for pass over to Greenstein. Greenstein looking to drive, and she shoots. She doesn't make it. And Marengo picks it back up, trying to. Lower Merion gets that ball back. Catherine Marengo has to go behind, pushing. Now it's back up high. Burris over to Ernson. Back to Casimir. And Burris looking for the drive. Now Greenstein looking to drive to goal. We're back to Baker. Back down low to Greenstein. Trying to work it back up high. Ernson, Baker. Ernson looking for the drive. Doesn't have anything, takes it low. Over to Pham. And to Greenstein. Burris high. And Baker has the ball, looking for an open player. Greenstein again. Looking for the drive. And she shoots, and Smock saves it. Courtney Smock. Over to Frederick. Driving down the field. Looking for Neary. And over to Todd. Todd to Messina. And Messina shoots and goes out of bounds.
Nice one-time shot there by Conestoga. It always catches the goalie off guard when you can shoot it right off a pass. That one just not accurate on goal, but Conestoga again looking dangerous here on the attack.
And now it's low at Dyer. Looking to drive. She pulls it out to Grimes. Grimes shoots. And goalie saves it. Hadley Rubin saves it. Now back over to Burris. Looking for a pass. To Lewis, who's looking to drive up the field. I'm sorry, that's Samantha Giddens. And Kendall Baker back up high again. And drop ball, Conestoga looking to pick it up. Lower Merion also fighting. Looks like it was a push by Lower Merion. Reese Nepperoni has the ball now. Over to Lauren Grimes. Dodging the defenders. Over to Addie Nybert. To Neary. Low down to Dyer. And now Emily Todd. To Leah Messina. Down low. Looking for an open player. Passes down to Dyer. Possibly looking to drive. Back to Messina again. Incomplete pass, looking for Grimes. Lower Merion picks up the ball. And that's a push. Messina has to go behind. So push on Messina again for Casimir. Gets the ball. Looking for a pass. Over to Baker. Going low to Hannah Greenstein, sorry. And coming in is Rachel Burkerescu, sorry. And over to Baker looking to drive. She gets checked in. Lower Merion picks back up the ball. Looking to Baker for the quick shot, and she scores! Lower Merion goal.
Great battling down low by the Aces, able to pick it up right in front of goal and fire it in, making it 10-2. Maybe some offense starting to open up here for Lower Merion, and we'll see where they can take that in the rest of this game. 1 minute 6 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, great goal by Lower Merion there, looking for the open girl in the 8 for a quick shot. And Merion Baker now here on the draw. And Lower Merion Baker wins it. Over to Greenstein. Looking to drive. And she shoots and she scores. Lower Merion goal.
2 quick ones for Lower Merion, and if they continue that pace, they might have a chance of getting back in this one. Great job there by Greenstein to outrun all of the defenders right there, and a well-placed shot, able to beat Smock, the goalie, and make it 10-3 here.
Yeah, Conestoga probably wasn't expecting those 2 quick goals, and now they might have to adjust their defense.
Still time here with 43 seconds to go. We've seen how close those last 2 were together. Maybe time for one more here in this quarter.
And Merion Baker on the draw again. And fighting for it. Addie Nybert picks it up. Down to Smock. It's being chased down by the defense. The attack, sorry. Looks like no one's open. She's trying to take it herself. The attack, they're doing a great job redefending. And over to Grace Tavuno. Taking it downfield.
That'll do it for the first half. Pioneers up 10-3 here. We'll see you back after halftime.
Yes. Nope.
Welcome back to Teamer Field for the second half of this game. Conestoga is currently up 10-3, dominating the Lower Merion team. Conestoga had a lot of quick goals in the first quarter, and Lower Merion had a lot of quick ones in the second.
We'll see what kind of adjustments the team has made at halftime. Lower Merion with a bit of momentum going into the break as they were down 10-1 and able to make it 10-3 right before halftime. But they're able to win this draw.
And it's Lower Merion ball after it goes out of bounds. And Casimir trying to look for something. Ball goes out of bounds again. Conestoga ball. Lou Meissner. Ball was a little high for Bianca Antonacci. Over to Jones. Going low. Back over to Antonacci. And up high now to Grimes. Conestoga looking for an open player or an open spot to drive. Antonacci again low.
Lower Merion's defense looks a bit disoriented here, sort of all clumping together right around the 8-meter line.
Jones looking to drive. She shoots and she scores.
Conestoga taking back control here with that goal, making it 11-3. The defense out of position and a clean opportunity there for Jones to score a goal.
Yeah, great goal by Jones. She found that open lane easily and beat her defender, faking and shooting low, getting another goal for Conestoga. And back again on the draw is Meissner and Baker. And fighting again for the draw. It was a check on Casimir. She gets the ball. And drop ball, and Grimes picks it up. Over to Mirswa, who drives down the left side. And Antonacci looking for something. Low to Jones. And back up high to Rios. Looks like Conestoga's trying to play it safe a little, just passing around.
And Lower Merion's defense keeping their form a little more here.
And Jones looking to drive again. That's red ball now. And number 9, Nora Whalen, driving up the field, passes it down to Samantha Giddens. And Grimes gets that ground ball easily, looking for the quick drive. And Lower Merion now stepping up on their defense. And Julia Cogill takes it down the field, and she scores.
And Cogill able to capitalize there on that open lane, cutting straight up with speed, catching and taking a great shot to make it 12-3.
Yeah, and great look by Bianca Antonacci too, looking for that pass, seeing she was open. And Cogill using her speed to quickly beat the defender. Meissner and Baker matched up again on the circle. And that's Lower Merion ball. And Baker has it now. Looking for their options, trying to get another goal. And Casmer now has it. Bickle playing good defense. Up high to Erson. Now low at Borgelt. Borgelt looking to drive. Pass it back up high. And looking for the drive again. Out to Baker. Now looking possibly to drive again, trying to get another goal. It's Ernton with the drive. Doesn't have anything. Baker immediately following her. And that was a push by Grimes. She has to go behind. And Kendall Baker gets the ball.
Most of the whistles in this game have been on Conestoga. They've been playing a lot more aggressive, so that's led to more fouls. Lower Merion stayed pretty disciplined, not giving up too many fouls themselves.
And now over to Byler up high. Looking for anything. And Maria Ziff intercepts that, and she gets the ground ball. Over to Davuno. Takes it down the middle. Pulling it out, looking for the pass instead. Over to Dyer. And to Messina. And Nybert looking to drive. Pulls it out to Meissner. Back down to low. And Dyer looking to drive. She doesn't have it, flips it up to Messina. Messina shoots and goalie saves it. And Meissner picks it back up quickly and tries to shoot again. Ball goes out of bounds for Conestoga, gets the ball. But quickly up. Neary missing that pass. And Lower Merion picks it up. Casmer driving down the side. Messina with a good check there. Casmer looking for something. Up high to Borgelt. And back down low to Greenstein. Up high again. Bad pass to Greenstein, and Catherine Marengo picks it up. Driving down the field, over in the middle to Lou, who has a good one-handed pass. Dyer looking for the quick drive, pulls it back out. And in the middle to Messina, who takes the high shot, and she shoots and she scores.
Another high-to-low fake there by Conestoga. Messina, perfect positioning. No defender covered her until it was too late, and she's able to have a great chance from right in front of the net, making it 13-3.
Yeah, great shot by Messina there, taking that bad pass that was a little too high and making it into a fake to a shot.
And after Lower Merion had a little flurry of goals at the end of the first half, Conestoga has been able to get control of this game back. They've had the last 3.
And now Neary and Baker again on the draw. And Neary easily picks it up. Driving down. Looking for someone to Meissner. To Dyer, low. Found the open player. Grace Devuno with a shot and a score.
Conestoga putting on a passing clinic here. Great teamwork there. Always finding the open player right in front of the net. And everyone on Conestoga having a chance to score here today, as it's now 14-3.
Yeah, Lower Merion had that half to work on their defense, but I think they might need the next quarter to talk a little more and see what they can do better. And again, Neary versus Baker on the draw. Hopefully Lower Merion can get this one and get another goal in. And Emily Todd picks it up for Conestoga. Quickly over to Meissner. Back to Todd, looking for the shot, and the goal, Conestoga goal.
And Todd, right in the middle of the defense, completely uncovered. Conestoga bringing it up the field with so much speed, not giving the defense any time to set up, and that left Todd wide open for a perfect shot, and she makes it 15-3 here with 2:09 to go in the third.
Yeah, it was a great give and go pass there. Teamwork by Meissner and Todd. And again on the draw, Neary and Baker. And Todd picks that one up. Looking for an open player. It's a push. So now over to Meissner. Low again, looking for something. And in the middle, there was Nyber, and with a shot and a goal.
And another Conestoga player gets on the score sheet here. It's Nybert. Again, finding a spot to be open in the shooting area, catching a pass, and firing it right away for the 16th Conestoga goal of the game.
Yeah, there was some great defense on Nybert there, but she still managed to catch that pass beautifully and have a good shot on goal. And back here on the draw, Merion Baker again. Looks like the draw wasn't set up correctly, so they got to do it again. And Neary takes the draw over to Nybert. Conestoga's trying to work quickly to get possibly another goal in the last 5 seconds.
And Conestoga, after taking a little rest in the second quarter, come out roaring in the third, scoring 6 goals. It's now 16-3 as we get ready for the final quarter. And they're not taking their foot off the gas at all. They just keep attacking, and they are lethal down low, able to put quite a few shots past the Lower Merion goaltender. And they've really dominated today and taken control of this one.
Yeah, it looks like Conestoga's strategy is to get the quick passes and confuse the defense. Try and catch them off guard.
And it's worked a lot. We've seen Lower Merion's defense look a bit disoriented at times, not always knowing where the open players are, and it's led to a ton of goals for the Pioneers.
And then we'll get to see in this last quarter if the conversations from both teams can help them out in this last little bit.
For Lower Merion, they're just going to look for some goals here to maybe take some momentum into their next game. It's almost impossible to make a comeback here. Being down 13 with only 1 quarter to go, they'd have to score a goal in every minute of the quarter. But if they're able to play well here in this final quarter, maybe they can learn something and take that momentum into their next game.
Yeah, I think in this last quarter, both teams are going to play very different games. Conestoga is definitely going to play more safe, try and keep their lead, and Lower Merion's probably going to push harder and fight for those goals, try and at least get closer to a tie if they can. And both teams coming out for final quarter. Lower Merion running out with a lot of energy, which they can use for this last little bit. And now Byler versus Neary on the draw. And Lower Merion, Ernst gets that ball. Looking to drive quickly. And goalie Anaya Onwubariri gets the ball. Lower Merion attackers locking her up. Back down to Frederick. Long pass over to Meissner. Lower Merion defense doing a good job in the middle here. Neary down to Nivert. Down low to Messina. And looks like Conestoga is just passing around, trying to be safe here.
Trying to keep the ball as long as they can. Take time off this clock.
Yeah, the longer they keep possession, the greater chance they have at winning. And Messina looking for the pass to Dyer. Like fake driving here. And the defense, Lower Merion defense doing a good job blocking Messina from a pass. And Audrey Dyer looking to drive, and she shoots, and the goalie saves it. Hadley Rubin, the save. Back down to Burris. Looking to drive up the field. And too high of a ball to catch for Byler, so quickly picks it back up. And now Conestoga defense here has to try and prevent more goals. Greenstein drives the shot, goalie save. And Neperoni picks it back up into the middle for Nybert. Transition-wise, I think Conestoga is doing a great job, and Lower Merion might be stressing out dropping these balls.
Yeah, Conestoga has been able to find open players and make runs up the middle of the field. Lower Merion's been sort of confined to the sides, and they haven't been able to get upfield cleanly, dropping a few balls, running into a few defenders. And Conestoga's been able to set up really quickly on offense with those runs up the middle. Lower Merion, if they can direct the ball more towards the middle of the field and find an open player there, maybe they can set up a good offensive chance.
Yeah. And it seems like Sina's looking for Dyer again. Looking to drive. Dyer with the shot, goalie save. And multiple players fighting for it. Todd pulls it out. Messina now to Neary. Long pass over to Dyer. Looking for maybe a pass, maybe a drive. Messina now doing the same. All the players at the top cutting. Lower Merion defense still doing a good job keeping their players close to not get by them. Dyer still looking for that pass. Over to Davuno. Neary, low ball, so she drops it but picks it back up. To Messina. And back up high to Nybert. And Dyer looking for the drive. But flips it up to Todd. And another flip from Nybert to Davuno.
Conestoga keeps reversing their direction. That's a good way to get the defense mixed up. And they're still doing it.
Maybe looking to try to catch the defense off guard. Maybe get another goal in here. Strengthen their lead. And Meissner tries to take it but pulls out. And Dyer again. Great defense by Lower Merion, so she drops the ball but quickly picks it back up. And now looking to drive with the shot. And goalie save. That's Conestoga ball. Davuno looking for something. High ball to Messina. Easily catches it though. The Lower Merion defense is doing a good job playing out on their players. And Messina with the drive and the shot and the goalie save.
Lower Merion's goalie, to her credit, has made a ton of good saves here in this fourth quarter. Able to keep the score how it is.
And now it's Ernson, Lower Merion ball here. Trying to get the ball up the field. And now goalie Ruben has the ball. Looking for an open player. Conestoga doing a good job staying on their girl. No one on Ruben.
Conestoga blanketing the field here. Everyone well covered. No open passes here for Ruben. And she'll finally...
And long pass to Ernson. Long pass, so she drops the ball, but manages to pick it back up. But there's a double team. And now Meissner gets that ball back. Good defense by Conestoga. Over to Dyer, who's wide open. Takes drive and shot. She missed. Goalie manages to get the ball. And now Casimir has the ball for Lower Merion.
Dyer was all alone on the breakaway there, but just not able to get the shot on target. And with 4 minutes to go, the score will remain 16-3.
And again, no one on Ruben here. Conestoga defense securing all the players.
And if you're Conestoga, you're happy with the goalie holding on to the ball for this long. It takes time off the clock, and it means that Lower Merion's not down in your side of the field.
Yeah, still looking for that pass in. High pass to Baker, but she misses it. And Dyer manages to pick it back up. And a low pass over to Neary, so Conestoga loses possession. And it seems like Lower Merion's trying to move fast here. And playing it back low. And Flanagan trying to take that, but it was a check by Dyer, illegal check. And now she gets the ball back. And now Brooke Rescue all alone. And that was a push. So she'll get the ball. It's indirect on the 12. Frederick behind. Passes it out instead of taking the drive to goal. And Brooke Rescue trying to drive again. Lower Merion just trying to look for the drives. Conestoga intercepted that, and McCarthy picks it up, using her speed to go down the field. And over to Nybert. Back low to Messina. Looking for Dyer. Low pass for Dyer. She manages to get it. And now Meissner looking to drive. Meissner with the shot, and she misses, but Conestoga gets possession still. Grace Savuno getting that.
Great move there by Meissner to split the two defenders. The shot just not on target, but Conestoga keeps possession.
And great job by Lower Merion defense here, playing out on their players so they can't get around them. And Nybert here almost at the restraining line. Back over to Devuno. And low to Dyer again. And a high ball for Meissner, drops it. Seems like Conestoga's not wanting to drive here and just wanting to pass around.
Maybe they're looking to run out the clock with these passes.
Yeah, only 30 seconds left. And again, a long pass to Dyer. Gets blocked by Jojo Cini. She gets it back, checked by Dyer on her, and picks it back up to Devuno. Nice double team there by Lower Merion. Conestoga win 16-3.
And a great win here from Conestoga. Tons of different players getting on the board, tons of creativity in their offense, and that's able to propel them to a 13-goal win. They're able to get the win here at home on Teamer Field, and a great dominant performance by the Pioneers today. Take us out.
11 a.m. at Westchester Henderson High School.
Good. For TETV, I'm Nadia Swans with Gabe Eisenberg. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.